Hi. Long time no see. Oh, it's not actually my intro, is it? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fapism. That is my name, and not a sexual innuendo, I promise. And welcome to a probably short, but very truthful and honest, frankly speaking. I am your host, Frank. Duh. So, it has been a while. And honestly, I'm a little nervous being in front of the camera again. But you know what? It's needed. It's very much needed. Basically, to sum up where, why, and how I've been gone for months now, essentially. First and foremost, because it's been a while, cheers to us all. So here's the thing. You would think that with being within this studio and being under the pandemic and everything that I would have ample amount of time and this and that in order to stream, which is technically true. However, months ago I was finishing up my last semester at college, and I indeed did graduate in December with my master's degree. So that took up a lot of time. There was a lot of stress. There was a lot of stress that I felt under because there was a lot to do. There was projects. There were my master's recital, which took place here, recorded and sent in. Piano proficiency, and I'm horrible at piano. I'm horrible at piano. Like, I can diddle around and whatnot, but if you put me under any type of pressure, oy vey. I am working with a website company called Wuxia World, WUXAI World.com, and they do a lot of Korean and Chinese-based fantasy novels. I was hired on as a narrator. So actually, my first audiobook is up on their website for purchase in full for $15, if that is of an interest to you. It's called Desolate Era. It's interesting, to say the least. But last and foremost as to why I haven't been streaming is because of my mental health, which has been, well, it's been bad, in all honesty. It's been in rough shape. I've fell into several stoops of depression to the point where alcohol was no longer something for fun, but something for, it was a numbing agent, essentially. And it's caused quite a strain, not only on myself, because of my productivity, my mood, my self-esteem, my confidence, just all plummeted. And as a result of that, it has put certain strains on my relationships with my family, because I don't want to talk to them about this kind of stuff. So I've distanced myself. And it also put a very definite strain on my relationship and friendship with Shelby. And it was rough going. It was bad, and it's hurtful thinking about it and knowing what I've said and done. So I just didn't have the confidence or the motivation to really do anything at all. I was a mess. I'm getting better. I'm not completely healed. That's not something which you can completely heal from. It's an ongoing life task of always bettering yourself. And I am in the upward direction of that as of right now. I am seeing a therapist. It is twice a week. And so far, being under his guidance and having him to be able to talk to has indeed helped me quite a bit. Hence, being back on camera again, despite how long it has been. So, just, this pandemic has really messed with a lot of people in horrible ways. And, yeah, lifelong job for mental health. It's it's needed. And unfortunately, it's only as of now, in this day and age, where it's actually being recognized as a necessity. So I would recommend it. I would be open to it, because I'm sure we all know someone who is depressed and never talks about it, refuses to talk about or acknowledge it, and they still press on. I feel and believe that if they were to seek mental health and to have it just for themselves, to be able to better themselves with therapy, not even a psychologist, just go talk to someone. It helps. It's been helping me, and I'm sure if you're in need of it, it will help you as well. So, with all of that said, I hope I have your understanding and forgiveness as to why I was gone. So the plan now is a couple of things. Thing number one is that I have 2 channels now, actually. There's Fapism and Fapism Plays over on YouTube, but then there's also just a more professional narrating presentation type of channel which I'm running, which is literally my name. Just Frank Pador. Type it into YouTube and you'll see my name come up and my channel. As of right now, I only have Bedtime Stories, which is coming up nearly 50 Grimm Brothers fairy tales told. Some classics which you might know, but a lot of them you may not. And they're weird. They're super weird. As far as this Twitch channel goes and Fapism Plays, I can tell you right off the bat that there's 2 series which will be coming out for the Fapism Plays channel. It's all going to be recorded just behind the scenes and then posted in episodes. The first one which will be coming out is a revisit and a rediscovery of Minecraft, a solo series of mine. I played it years ago. It was the very first series I did when I was doing YouTube. But I never beat it. And it wasn't until maybe a month ago, I want to say, that it's been bothering me. So I'm going to beat it solo hand, just for funsies, as quickly as I can, because we all know that YouTube is inundated with Minecraft videos, and I just want to be a very minute portion of that. Very minute. The second series which will be coming out is Resident Evil 7. I know I was streaming that, never beat it, because when I did I had a different setup, and it was preventing me from being able to stream it. I could probably do it now, but I'd rather just start it all over, no pressure, and I'll deal with Ethan's lumbering ass soon. If anything, it's good, because it could prep me and have the material ready for Resident Evil 8 or Village when it comes out. So, that's Fapism. What about Twitch? Well, here's the thing about Twitch. I will be utilizing it more. Yes, solo, yes with Shellbeast, and even with some other buddies of mine. Hopefully Avenger with 2 R's, who's a male, not a female, will be joining us. And potentially maybe Velocifasa, depending upon his schedule, but I would like to be more active, maybe begin with 1 stream a week, and then 2, and then just kind of get a schedule going, just building slowly, but surely. Oh, another thing that which will be coming on the Fapism Plays channel, I want to get back into my Warathon. The Warathon was the Gears of War series. I beat the first one. I was about halfway through the second one, and then life happened and I stopped uploading and recording. So, I'm reviving that. Except this time, there's going to be a twist. It's not just going to be me. This is going to involve Shellbeast as well. And we are going to do it behind the scenes. It's going to be Grunk Daming, because I loved Grunk Daming and I miss it. And it will just be us. I will still be on the highest level that I can be, because that is my oath to myself, is to beat the Gears of War series, the Warathon, at Insane, for every single game. no matter how long it may take. So, Shelby, you're gonna really have to amp up the patience as I continuously die. But that would be fun to bring back, and then once we get done with that Warathon, we will reestablish Warathon Series 2, which will be the God of War series. 1 all the way to 4 now. So, I think that is all that I have to say, really. Just COVID, got my master's degree, have been struggling, trying to get better with my mental health, which, again, I really hope that if you are feeling down, need to talk to someone, but don't feel comfortable talking to your family or friends, I highly advise you just seek a therapist. Talk it out with them. To my surprise, it's been doing great for me, and I hope and trust that it would for you as well. Just wanted to explain where I've been and why. I hope you have your understanding, and remember, take care of yourself and keep practicing. Until next time.